So what we've got here is the new G Series Avocor board. The Avocor board's been around for a little while. It's a product you may be familiar with, but this is the G Series. The descriptor we've had is that they looked a little bit industrial. You had a really thick bezel all the way around. This one's designed to fit into a corporate environment. It's the premium product version of the Avocor board, and so the bezel you've got around the edge is a really slick 3.5mm bezel. You can see from the logo that we've got on the board here, you can brand this up with your own wallpapers and things like that, just by popping a USB stick in, and as long as you've got your wallpaper set up at the right resolutions and the right types, then you can go into the wallpaper and upload that. So what the device has is, there's a PC built in to the machine, so there's an onboard computer. So if I come here and I load that up, what you'll see is that'll jump to a Windows desktop. What you can do, if instead you want to allow your users to bring their own devices into the room, you can have a USB cable that runs from the back of the device. You plug that into your laptop and you'll share your wallpaper up to the screen. It will also then give you touchback control back to your laptop when you connect that in, so you can control your device instead of this. And it will also give charge through that same USB cable. So it's controlling your laptop, it's providing video from your laptop to the board, and it's also charging your device so that it doesn't run out of power. The touch features on this board, so if I just bring up a Microsoft whiteboard, and I've got the pen here. So Avocor advertised that they are using the best touch technology in the industry at the moment. What we have is, behind the screen here, there are LED panels which are actually bonded to the glass. And what that means is you get a real pen to paper feel when you're writing on the board. And it's really responsive. It feels really natural to write with. You'll have to excuse my terrible handwriting, but you can see that comes through really neatly. What we also have is, this uses object-based recognition. You can have up to 20 points at the same time. So if you've got multiple pens or multiple people can be working on the board at the same time. I can use my finger. Oh, sorry, we're moving around at the moment. Let me swap that over to the pen. I can use my finger to write, or I can use the pen to write, or I can use the back of the pen as an eraser to rub out. Or again, I could use the palm of my hand and I can rub out that way as well. So again, I can pop that back to the pen, I can write, I can rub out. If I come over here to a PowerPoint though, and let's say I'm doing my PowerPoint presentation, I can come here, I can use my finger, I can slide through the slides. When I get to a slide that I want to spend a few minutes talking about, I can then take the pen, and it recognizes my finger to slide through the slides, but if I come here and I use the pen, then that will let me annotate over the top of the board without having to change anything, without having to do any settings. So if I just come back out of there. So this board is available in a bunch of different sizes. So this is the 65-inch board that we're looking here at the moment. We also have the 75-inch board and the 85-inch board, which is enormous compared to this one. This is the premium feature, the premium board. There are also other versions of the board which are at different price ranges to really fit whatever use case you're looking to fill there. Some of the other features that are worth knowing about though, if you are to bring, say you've got a different webcam that you want to use, a webcam or a soundbar or something like that, you mount that up on top of the screen, you plug the USB into the onboard computer, and there's a built-in KVM switcher, and what that's going to do is automatically swap your peripherals over. So if you've got Microsoft Teams installed on here, you've got Zoom installed on here, something like that. Another option is if you have a Android Microsoft Teams room or Zoom room, maybe you've got one of the Poly units or the Yay-Link units or something like that, you want to hook that up and have it run as a full Zoom room or Microsoft Teams room. Again, you plug in the HDMI from your Android bar into the unit, the USB from the bar into the unit, and you'll get the full interactive board experience as if you were using one of those rooms. So that's the Avocor G Series 65-inch board. If you are interested in this board or some of the other size boards, some of the other series boards that Avocor have out there, then don't hesitate to get in touch. We'll happily set something up and talk to you about what possible options there are out there to have a look at in your environment.